Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be talking about how I made my first 1 million naira.
39, 10, 11, 14, 18.
Dollars have not yet come, but it's come very soon. Before I proceed, don't forget to like this video, comment, share this video to family and friends, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. In today's episode, I have a special guest and also the person who helped me in making my first 1 million naira. The person of Indigo D'great. Drum rolls. Alright, so Indigo and we are going to be sharing our first 1 million naira story with you. Are you ready? Alright, so Indigo. So Indigo, what's up? How are you doing? You're fine. You're looking pumped and fresh and stuff. Yes, obviously. All right. So for the sake of people who are just seeing it for the first time, can you introduce yourself?
Hi guys. My name is Anya, popularly known as Indigo. I'm a forex trader, a swing trader specific.
Okay.
So that's basically.
You know they go school. You really don't drop out.
I actually go to school, but sometimes I don't find myself in school.
Which one is this one? You go to school, but you don't find yourself in school. How is that possible?
It's possible when you actually know how to multitask and do it right.
Okay. Let's not really go that deep into that. Okay. We are here to talk about how we made our first 1 million naira.
That's what.
All right. So you tell us, how did you make your first million? When exactly, and what changed after that? How do you feel? What did you even do with the 1 million naira?
First of all, that's very interesting. It's interesting because it's like one of the best moments of my life.
Okay.
Finally, you have that 7 figure. Although it's in naira, but everybody starts somewhere. And I think that was June
Last year.
June last year. But you might be asking yourself, how long has it been trading?
Okay.
Honestly, I got to know about trading November 2019. But before then, we already all knew of trading. That risky job that nobody wants to go into. Lose money. Forex is scam, trading is scam, all of those. But then November 2019, I got exposed to crypto trading from my friend Rondo. I got introduced to crypto. And I was enthusiastic about it, because I saw the things they were doing. I got to learn
Doings.
Yeah, doings. But then January, I found myself trading a forex account, not a crypto account.
Oh wow!
And I do not actually know the reason for that. Let's just say I picked more interest
in forex
because somehow forex just gave me what I needed within a short period of time. Now I'm not talking about the profit. I'm talking about I know my fate. Decided within seconds or whatever. That you've lost or you've won. I love that fast play. I love the action. Understand? So let's fast forward. I started trading, and it's like everybody would say, it has not been the best of journey. You get all of those obstacles and all of that. But then the big breakthrough, which is what you actually want to hear. Let's go down to June. So now we were all trading synthetic indices. Right? Yeah. 75. That market. Everybody's scared of. That market everybody's scared of. We were all trading that market. And we had a team, right?
Yeah.
We had a team.
We were about like 5, 4, 6.
We should be 6, 7.
Yeah.
We all had a team, and then we did lots of stuff together, and we were like, okay, let's create this particular magic. Now we also a particular opportunity coming up. Like, do you know that confluence and that feeling that all of you actually see the same thing
at the same time?
At the same time, and you don't want to lose that opportunity. So we're like, all right, let's put $100, nothing more than 100. I actually put in 90. That was like
oh long.
But then the first 2 trades I took on that account, I actually lost it. I think I lost like $20. Lost like $20, and it was left like 70. Now the main trade hasn't even come into play yet. This was just like a warm-up trade for the main trade. already lost confidence and I've lost $20. So I'm really feeling
And it
that.
is VIX market, like,
It's
come
market.
on.
Can you imagine? I was already feeling that. I found out just come out this money.
Come on, buy suya.
Man who come blow up then Sakwa still they will.
I say, okay.
But then thank God we didn't because honestly it wasn't right. I mean we got into the trade. Most people got in earlier, but then we finally got in. I think we got in the same time.
It was both of us, we got in the
got
same time.
And the first night I did a lot of serious prayers.
They serious prayers.
You can call that prayer analysis.
With the
because we were in loss.
Yeah, the very first day we were in loss.
We were in loss, and I had like $70, and I've already seen like minus 40.
Oh God.
Now, the reason for this wasn't that our bias was wrong, but we wanted everything or nothing. You remember, we wanted it because making that amount, it means you're breaking bounds for it. Okay, so we wanted everything or nothing. So I saw like minus 50. We went to sleep, praying to God and all of that. And then the next morning we woke up
to some profit, yeah.
And it took like 2 days.
It was 2 days.
The trade actually went for like 2 days, and we actually got it like it. Yeah. But it's not how I made it first. Because I did not actually make it.
Okay, I think you made one. Yeah, I think I was the person that made the only person that made 3,000.
I made $1,000. Now that $1,000, if you ask me, the only thing I saw was $500.
Where's the money for $500?
Not because the money wasn't complete, but I just realized that the world moves so fast. One thing, you find yourself shopping, you find yourself doing.
If you don't get money, no come there. If you don't get money, no come there.
And you're left with $500. Then sense came to me. I was like, oh, I need to fall back. Okay, I need to fall back. That's when we actually got the course, because it was
Transparent
the course,
FX course.
It was the course that actually helped me make the first million. Yes, because when we got the course, I think I had some extra cash somewhere, so I funded a different account. I think $500 or so, and then I was trading it using the transparent course because I learned really quick. I had to spend like 2 nights learning really quick.
Do you know that? Funny enough, I've not watched up to 3 videos in that course. Like, I'm confessing, I've not watched up to 3 videos in that course.
And honestly, it's not at all. So yeah, I started trading it, and I wasn't actually being the responsible trader because I felt broke. From riches to being broke again. Because like my village people that succeeded. So
from mentor to beggar.
So I was risking like it was $500 and I was risking, let's say, $20, $30 per trade. I had to scale up quick, and then I actually got to learn a strategy. I used to call it the 8 candlestick. 8 candle.
Okay, I think you've told me about it. Yeah.
First 8 candles. I can't tell you the rest of it.
Don't even talk about it, because someone now gonna start doing it, not knowing if it works or if it doesn't work.
So in the first week I actually practiced it. Now at this point I had grown my money to like $2,000, to like not exactly $2,000, like 1,000, close to 2,000.
From how much?
From 500.
Okay.
From 500, and this was like let's say July, getting to July, maybe beginning of July and all of that. So then, after checking the strategy the first week, and I found out that the market actually went that direction throughout that week, I've seen blood money.
Action, action. Oh yeah.
Alright,
so seeing blood money.
I've actually found blood money, that gold mine that everybody was citing. I found it.
So how long did it take to grow this $500 to $2,000?
Let's say 2 weeks.
2 weeks to 3 weeks.
Because at some point I was overrated. Now the win rate was high, so my confidence got high. That way I can reach $50 to make 100 and all of that. And I actually did it on a low. I did not actually.
You didn't tell anyone, yeah.
I actually did it on a low because I don't know, for some reason I just was like, let me keep trying it. Okay. And I actually had like 1,000 something. I put in a different broker. I had to withdraw it from my previous broker. Put it in a different broker, and then Bitcoin was around I think 7,000. that was when Bitcoin was going down, and I saw a long opportunity due to this set candle stuff I'm talking about. German 32, I think I saw a trade on gold and some things.
US 30, all those indices,
Yeah, all
right?
those indices.
Okay.
Now indices, that's where the money is.
And it's very fast and very
fast,
risky too.
very fast. It can make you a rich man and it will make you a poor man.
Like instantaneously, like immediately. It's just like trading futures with 125x. You know what that means?
Honestly, why would you do that?
Sometimes people just love to take some kind of risk that they're not supposed to take.
Actually, some people love to.
I know some people are kind of like aggressive. They're not conservative traders. Yeah. So.
Confidence gets too much. So yeah, I actually got into these trades and I left them because I was sure that it's supposed to go this direction. And you know what indices can do, even with 0.01. It's crazy. Even with the list lot, it's crazy. But I didn't get to use the list lot and I did not use the big lots. Like I think
we're in between.
0.03, 0.05, stuff like that. Now German 30 actually moved so fast and the others will follow it up and BTC one of them. I think it was 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, $2,000 at $19,000 profit extra. 19. So I did not make my first million. I made my first millions.
Oh my God! There's difference in this thing. Crazy, I know, right? Guy, why you no pay tithes now? You're supposed to come pay tithes.
I'm not paying off tithes. I mean, that's a different
Okay. So what did you do with this money? Like when you came in and you saw that it was 19,000, that's like, if you want to calculate it, that's approximately like
plus
3-5 million.
Plus the 2,000, that was like
21,000. Yeah, that's like 3-5 million. How did you feel? How did you feel?
No, the list was 10 million.
10 million.
10 million.
Our guy had to correct us because it's crazy.
Now, you see, the thing is, I was scared of pulling it out to my bank directly because I was scared. There's an amount of money
that you
go
get
for the first time and you stammer like I am right now because when you think of it, it's
unbelievable.
Amazing numbers. Okay. And my greed was like, bro, keep going. We can make 100. Keep going. But I was like, that 100.
It's better than none.
So I had to close the entire thing. Although the market kept going that way, but at least
you had taken out something.
Okay. How did I spend that?
Okay, let's go.
Alright. First of all, we actually invested already. Now this was before the entire stuff. We have already invested in UCO again. We bought stocks.
Did you buy UCO at this point or you bought it before this point? Okay.
Now we already bought UCO, right? So what I then did with the 21K, honestly, I just found myself buying things I felt I liked.
Maybe
Because
so.
first of all, I had to, look at me.
But I think it's basically like a first million syndrome because I had the same issue. Okay. And let me also share my own story of how I made my first million. So I found cryptocurrency right from secondary school 2018, 2017 period. My class boys, I went good more with the guys. They have been talking about cryptocurrencies and in their phones in school you'll be seeing. Now phone wasn't allowed in school, so you understand what I'm talking about. They'll just be showing so they'll just be showing you cryptocurrency transactions, and then when they go to all these Bet Naija sites, you'll be seeing Bitcoin and all those things, and you'll be wondering like, what's this? I developed interest, but I didn't have a phone. Neither did I have a system then. So what I did was I just kept that passion, I just kept that enthusiasm and stuff. So moving on. June 2019, I found Bitcoin cheap, and he was teaching cryptocurrency trading and stuff. I messaged him his fee, I couldn't afford it. So I moved on, and then July, the stars shone on me, and then someone was hosting a free class, and then I learned. Okay, fast forward, October, November, I found Forex. So I learned Forex too. Now, December, I found volatility indices. December, January, I think that was the period I met you, right? So I started learning and I started trading. Now, I used to scalp. It's a situation whereby I'm just after the quick $50. And funny enough, it took all my money. Like, there was no time I funded that I came out with reasonable money. Anytime I fund, the account must blow.
So in other words, we funding Wall Street.
I swear, I was donating money to the market, you know.
It's good to give us about that.
Yeah. I think maybe that's why I started making money too. Okay. So I just kept on losing. And then I think February, March 2020. Was it 2020? Yeah, before the pandemic.
Yeah, that was like.
Yeah, I now made my first $100, but I made it from cryptocurrency. So that's euphoria now. I took my friends out, I think about 4 of us, and plus myself 5. We went out and you that's initial stage of making money. You know, you sometimes I think when you come from a point when the money comes unexpectedly, you just want to do anything. So I took them out.
Confidence of, I did it.
I can do it again,
So
and that's very risky. So I took my friends out. We sat down on a round table like this, and drank and ate up the money immediately. So I was back to square one. Now the pandemic wait, now no laugh. The pandemic came, I had to go home. And then I started studying. That was when we now found Astro FX.
Yeah.
We started studying. Back to back. In the night, I'll be up on the staircase. Every position to discomfort myself not to sleep, I'll take it. On the staircase, I'll be there reading with my earpiece. My mother will come down sometimes and scold me. My dad will scold everybody, but I kept on pushing. Now, June, God so blessed me. Indigo messaged me that, okay, I think he didn't message me. I messaged Reese that I wanted to join Trade to Live. And Reese asked me why. I gave him reasons, and then I joined the group. I think that was when I joined. Then about a week or two later, they now say everybody should fund Deriv $100. Me with Deriv don't they chop my money since. I was kind of skeptical, but I took the chance and I funded $100. Now I think this $100, I had to take it from it. I hosted a class. I hosted a class for $10, and I think about 10 persons paid. That was the $100 I used to funded the account. Indigo now, I think I messaged Indigo that guy, how far, what thing they do? Because at this point, I wasn't still confident in what I knew. I was good, but that confidence of, okay, I can do this thing wasn't there. So I had to text Indigo. Indigo was like, all right, I'll send you my charts, just copy and paste. That's why I'm always very grateful to Indigo. So he sent it to me, I copied it and pasted it. Then there was a mentor I had then, your mentor's mentor, right? Yeah. So I showed him the thing. He did his analysis and said that VIX was going to go on a short run, that I should cancel everything. Funny enough, I actually canceled the trades that Indigo gave to me. Then I now sat down and asked myself, like, will I trust someone I just met over someone I've been hearing of, over someone I've been seeing is doing, right? And also, would I also trust, would I trust someone else over my own instincts? Because my instincts were Indigo. I said, no problem. I just shut down and then I did everything Indigo told me to do. The first day, like he said, the account was in loss. I was praying, but it wasn't really affecting me, but it affected me. And then the next day we woke up to profits. And then towards the evening, that was when the profits now started coming massively. Now, what actually helped me make my first million was that I started taking risk, of which I will not advise you to do. I started adding more positions. I think you opened just 5 positions. I added
She had positions all over.
I just had positions everywhere. Because that market, I wasn't going to miss anything. So I added positions. And then I started using huge lot size. So when there's a situation whereby he's making $100 on a normal trade that we took, I'm making like 500 already. You understand? Adding more positions and with huge loss size. And you know how VIX is. We pumped the account. In 2 days, everyone closed. They were seeing $1,500, $1,000, $1,200. And I'll close my own. $3,500. Shey they want me.
The market actually is no retracement.
No retracement, just went. I think I still have. Okay, I don't know if I still have the video, but if I find it, we are going to attach it. God, it just went. Boom. And I was like, as in, I just recorded my screen and said, I know if you talk. I think you remember. It was in the night when we closed the trade. As in, I was lost. I was not looking at this thing. What will I do? How do I start to explain to my parents that I have a millionaire? That kind of thing. What will I do next? And then I closed. I withdrew the money to Bitcoin. First things first, I did some things with Indigo.
In other words, you did not trust them.
No. I think it was that period we started calling Deriv. Oga, when my money they come.
Were talking about verification.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
We had to start calling Deriv. We'll be speaking with Chinese people. Oh, I like your voice. You don't understand what they're saying. You're still saying I like your voice. just so that you receive your Bitcoin. And when the thing finally came, and now I sold some, did some kind of things, I did give away. Now, to be very sincere, the only thing I remember using that 1 million naira to do tangibly was that course we bought and buying UCO. I think that was the only thing I can remember tangibly. The rest, clothes. I started eating pizza like a woo. You know, when you have money, all the things you felt you didn't have, like you said, you start looking for ways to have it. So I just started. Then it was towards. Okay, I think after that, the short session of Deriv, when we were supposed to short the market and make more money, Deriv now, binary now switched to Deriv. And I think they manipulated the whole thing. Indigo had to start sending them analysis on their mail. That after breakup structure is supposed to retest and then go down.
The short was actually successful, but we did not take it. We were too busy enjoying life.
Okay,
We trusted the buys than the sells.
Yeah. And Deriv buys too much. If you notice, Deriv has been on a constant, volatility 75 has been on a constant buy. It just retraces some time. It just goes up. So they. And you know that Deriv has always been on like a constant buy. Any small shutdown is just small. Not Deriv, Big 75. So I think that's how I made my first million, and that's how I spent it. It was towards the end of the year that I now sat down and I started evaluating, what have I done with this money? I think I now came to you that we need to take a financial course, something. I now registered on Money Africa. I started reading how it works and stuff, and then it really helped me learn budgeting, learn how to grow my income and stuff. So this is the guy that helped me make my first 1 million.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
How would you actually feel if you went with the advice and not actually taking the trade?
Guy.
Because it's one thing we enjoy the part that we made the money, but how would you feel if you didn't take the trade?
I don't know.
Because I've been thinking about it.
I would literally, I don't know, can I say this on live camera? But I'll come in. But it would be so. No, I don't want to think about it because it would be crazy, top-notch craziness. Because and then everybody on the group will now be posting successful trades, and me will now be here.
That's a different level of operation. There's actually an opportunity
to be there.
So basically, actually making a million is easy, but managing the billion.
And not even managing it, growing it, sustaining it. But over time, we are making more than 1 million naira by God's grace, and it's been very successful. So Indigo, how do you feel? Share your 1 million naira story. No, your own is not 1 million, it's millions, right?
I feel unsafe.
Don't worry, we'll give you a entourage, we'll give you an envoy.
I need a security.
Alright. CIA, FBI, which one do you need? All of them, okay. Alright, guys, I hope you had fun listening to us share our first 1 million naira story. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment in the comment section. Tell us anything you would like us to talk about next. If you want me to bring in someone here, don't forget to tell me. And don't forget to share this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. See you very soon.